Welcome back, everybody. On today's video, we are going to give you our first impressions on the first 2 episodes of WandaVision on Disney+. And if you're new here, I'm Greg.
And I'm Erin.
And this is Fan Dummies. There were only 2 episodes of WandaVision released at first, which totally stinks. Like, I hate this old school TV release schedule. It drives me crazy. So a review is a little premature. I mean, we need to be able to see the whole season before we review. So what we're going to do instead is we're going to give you our first impressions of the first 2 episodes. And then we'll follow up after this is all over in 7 more episodes with a full review.
Sounds fun.
Erin, why don't you start us off?
Well, my first watch through, I thought, oh, this is fun. You know, it's kind of like a 50s sitcom. And I used to love watching like I Love Lucy or Bewitched when I was younger.
Bewitched.
Or old sitcoms just in general. And that's what it reminds me of. Just from the trailers, I know that they don't stay in the 50s era, that it jumps to more of a present day. Mm-hmm. So I'm excited to see how the story develops and, you know, what happens with like the time jump and everything.
Well, we've already seen a small time jump in between the 2 episodes.
Yeah. So I think time is going to move faster than I think it's going to, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know, but it seems like they're working off of a lot of storylines, and there's going to be more characters from the comics that we're going to find out are in the show. So I think that's pretty cool.
I hope so, because I literally know nothing about Scarlet Witch and Vision, like nearly nothing.
Yeah. What's your first impression, Greg?
Well, I didn't write a bunch down because I wanted to speak from the heart. So let me just get situated here. Boop, boop.
Greg spoke. I have spoken. Oh my gosh, what are you doing over there? You might want to back off that mic a little bit. Looks a little inappropriate.
It was good. It was good. I liked it. How about that for a review?
It's pretty good.
That's right. I mean, spoken from the heart, a true champion.
That's it?
It didn't land like I wanted it to land. I mean, what more do you want? I mean, I really didn't know what to expect. I mean, I really like Wanda, but I really liked Vision from the MCU. And I just really thought that his outfit is cool, his powers are cool, he's got a sweet gem on his head. He's pretty cool. And you know, I'm a huge fan, really a tall fan of tall Jude Law. It's just the case. I mean, he was in Star Wars and I liked it. Oh,
Solo.
Sorry. He was in a Star Wars movie. A solo story. We knew that this show was going to be something unique. So I went in with a fairly open mind. I mean, I thought it had some really funny moments. The sitcom feel was well executed. Like, that set looks so perfect.
It did.
I mean, I don't know how else to describe it, but I liked the set in episode 1 a little bit better than episode 2.
Mm-hmm.
I like this whole where the kitchen is behind these like louvered flaps or whatever, like the doors, the little accordion doors.
It says the person that wants an all open house.
I don't want to live in it, but I like the idea for the show. Like, as a set, it makes it to where it's fairly interesting. We know the Scarlet Witch can modify reality, and you know, she can do that for herself and for others. Mm-hmm. So I'm just wondering if this town is like all real people and they're like under the dome, like under the Wanda Magic Dome.
Yes.
They could be in a giant snow globe. They could be in a cosmic beach ball.
A cosmic beach ball?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, if you can modify reality, why not? I also read some speculation online that this could be like the emotional breakdown of Thanos killing Vision. Mm-hmm. Like, Wanda just snaps.
Yeah.
Which I think that could be true. What's weird is it looks like people on the outside are in some way able to monitor inside the cosmic beach ball. You know, like it's like a beach ball that you've seen them. They got colors on it, but there's parts that are clear. You can look right in. You can look in.
Yeah.
And you can see what's going on inside.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I think the people on the outside are trying to contact her. And I think they think someone's doing this to her.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
That she's under attack of some kind. But I really feel like she's doing this to herself.
I think you're right on.
Like if she's like a super powered bending reality, why not live in the reality you can create?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, why live in other people's reality? Other people's realities are stupid. You know? Think about that.
I would probably live in the Mandalorian reality though.
But that would still be your reality.
You could be Mando. I could be Cara Dune. And we'll have Baby Yoda as our pet. And Clover and Jabba will come too, but
as our pet?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well.
I mean, it doesn't talk yet.
That's true.
As our child? Is that what you want?
That would be quite the surprise. I think the coolest thing about this show, honestly, are the Marvel-related Easter eggs that are pretty much in every single scene. I mean, we watched a YouTube video of a person decode the calendar.
Oh, yeah.
One frame of one scene in one episode of WandaVision. A 10-minute video talking about, I mean, decoding the dates, aligning them with the timeline. It was intricate. One frame. That's what this entire show is about. And if you're a giant nerd like us, which I know you are.
Like Greg is a giantest nerd. I'm just a nerd. Greg's the biggest nerd. I'm just going to point that out.
The cameras are on here and they can obviously see our size differential. Okay. Like you don't have to point it out every 5 minutes. Jeez.
Hashtag basic.
I'm working on it. Anyway, I do think that people much more knowledgeable than us, because I mean, me personally, I don't know anything about Scarlet Witch and Vision. You know, like my cup says, I'm like basic Marvel comic collector.
Uh-huh.
I like X-Men and Iron Man.
Yeah.
I don't even like Captain America. Honestly, like he's okay.
He's too extra for you?
He's just old school.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I'm more Wolverine than Captain America. That's the kind of style I like. And I like Iron Man was always my favorite growing up because, you know, him and Batman, they have the same kind of character.
Yeah, that's true.
Right? Like that's like the dream, right? To live in a mansion and have cool gadgets and technology and go out and fight crime. Come on. That sounds awesome.
Sounds good.
I would never do it, but I would have the stuff.
You'd have your bat suit, but you just put it on and like run around the house.
This is Marvel, Erin. I'd have the Iron Man suit.
Oh, you'd have the Iron Man suit, and then you would just put it on and run around the house, and
people would be
I'm gonna
like,
save Clover from the evil pillow monster.
People would be like, dude, put your Iron Man suit on. Be like, yeah. Like when I built it, it was quite a while ago.
Oh.
Oh man. Anything else you want to say about first impressions, Erin? My first part of the review was spot on. I mean, it was good.
Yeah.
It gets better though when you think about it.
Or once you watch these couple episodes, and then if you start picking through the Easter eggs or every little weird difference that you notice per episode, it adds up and it makes it really fun.
Yeah, and we're going to get into that in the next segment. Thank you so much for listening to this episode of Fan Dummies. Please subscribe, rate, and write us a review if you haven't already. Leave us a comment in the comments of whatever app you're watching or listening to us on. Of course, links to our Patreon, our merch, all of that will be in our show notes. If you want to reach out to us, we are at Fandummies on all social media. Most likely, Erin will reply.
Maybe.
Depends. As long as your comment isn't dry or salty, has to be funny and clever.
Yeah.
Only clever and funny comments get replied to. Thank you for listening so much. Bye-bye.
Bye.